Hi everyone, my name's Troy. Welcome to the channel. I'm a singer, songwriter, worship leader at my local church and also a vocalist in other bands. So I also like to certainly play guitar. Some people collect stamps. I like to collect guitars. So one particular guitar I've always wanted is very much the ES335 style guitar. Now, I don't exactly have the bank account to go and get a Gibson ES335, so I've got what seems to be the next best thing, which is the Artist Guitars Blackcherry, based on the 335 style. So I've never done an unboxing video before, and I thought, why not just do one? Just do one. So I actually have been waiting for this baby for about 3 months. They had been out of stock for ages. I was waiting for the pre-orders to come along. Pre-orders came. I ordered, paid, and then waited patiently to get the email to say that they had arrived in stock. And they did. This baby arrived yesterday, and so it was an absolute test of my patience not to open it straight away. So here it is. I've set up what's going to be a bit of a makeshift studio, and this is going to be an unboxing. So let's check it out. Okay, so got the knife ready. Here we go. Very, very excited because, like I said, I've been wanting this kind of style guitar for a very, very long time. I certainly have quite a few guitars that I've just gotten over the time, and I was the lace sensor pickup dealer for Australia for a whole decade. So out of all the guitars I have, every single one of them has lace pickups. Well, we're going to talk about pickups just a little later. So I literally haven't opened this. So it's not like I've opened it and then resealed it. I literally haven't checked it out yet. Anyway, I will say before we go any further, it is pretty well packaged. I didn't get a hard case with it because I didn't want the vinyl covered ones. I actually want to get a hard plastic type ABS SKB type style case. So, very excited. It's very well packed. As you can see, unfortunately I need to do all this videoing at night time once the little family had gone to bed because we're limited for room. Look, very well packed, bubble wrapped. It's got the foam all the way around through the side, through the sides. Let's check it out a bit further. Oh yes, don't forget the absolutely iconic, just about throwaway kind of lead. But still always pretty handy, especially if you're a beginner and you don't have the money and that stuff to go and buy leads. That's always handy. And there's an added bonus. A couple of picks. Let's check this out. Very, very excited. So I had definitely checked out quite a few reviews before I actually went through and got this. And every single review that I'd seen so far, there was about 3 or 4 that talked about the quality of the build. Yeah, very, very good. Really happy with that. Oh wow. That is absolutely amazing. Absolute immediate impressions on the finish is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing indeed. So if you don't know much about this particular guitar, because I certainly did a lot of the research before I actually went through and bought it. I bought this at $3.99. That includes delivery, which in itself is just crazy amazing. Now, these are punching well above their weight for playability and for sound and for finish. So we'll take this off. Yes, don't forget the absorbents. Beautiful. Bigsby style, although it's not a Bigsby, but Bigsby style tremolo arm. Awesome. So let me tell you about this baby. I actually got through and prepared some notes. So the brand is Artist. I'm not sure for an actual confirmation, but I'm pretty sure they're probably made in China at a guess. Look, they're a through neck style, as you can see, instead of the traditional bolt-on. What's pretty cool about this is that they have locking machine heads, which is always a brilliant thing for something that has a tremolo on it. So they're a gloss black finish with the white bindings. Now the one thing that artists have gone the extra mile on is by finishing off the inlays of the F-holes with a finish inside it as well. I don't think it's an actual binding, maybe it could just be a paint, not 100% sure. Either way, they have a 43mm wide nut on the top, pretty traditional style looking head. That's the only slight difference, is that the Gibson has a little indentation at the very top. Is it in tune? Not yet. Weight wise, very acceptable. He's coming around about 3.5 to 4 kilos. And for anyone who might be tuning in from the States or anywhere else where you use pounds and ounces, then you're talking somewhere around about 7 pounds 11.5 ounces to around about 8 pounds 13 ounces in the weight ratio. So now what I've also read about these is that the fingerboard is not your traditional rosewood. They've actually now gone to an eco rosewood. Now I'm not going to go into the explanation of what eco rosewood is. Go online and check it out yourself. But the fact is that rosewood in itself is becoming a very much more expensive timber to get, simply because of its availability. So check out what eco rosewood is, but I'm assured that the sound and the tonal qualities is very, very much the same. Let's explain a little bit more about it. Okay, so like I said, it's a through neck. You got your typical strap locks at the back. Some of them generally sometimes have them on the sides here, but this one's here is on the back, which is pretty cool. Happy with that. Like I said before, we've got the eco rosewood fretboard. We might just give it a slight polish afterwards. We have 22 frets, and by the ladies, look at these, they probably look like they're jumbos, which is pretty cool. Which what I like about these too is that the side bindings actually meet up with each of the frets too, so that's very comfortable on the side. There's nothing sharp there at all that sticks out that you might want to check out. And that neck is straight as. That's awesome. It's coming down to the humbuckers. These are Artist's very own bullbuckers, as they call them. They're both completely splittable as well. Both through the volume pots are completely splittable, so you can take from each one from a humbucker down to single coils as well. So again, we'll talk about the pickups in a little bit, but these particular bullbuckers, the neck is a 7.1k resistance and the bridge is a 15.4k resistance. Chrome work is pretty awesome. Now, these are a Semo-Holly body guitar, so there's an actually solid piece of mahogany down the middle for all of this to bolt onto. The actual neck and the actual body is maple. Now that's is not a standard combo. You would normally have something like walnut or a mahogany as a neck. But they've actually gone through with the maple all the way through. So that's pretty cool actually. Not knocking that at all. We talked about the locking machine heads. We talked about the Bigsby style tremolo. Now that also has the roller bridge. So there's no sharp points for the strings that have been sliding on like some other style bridges out there. The string gauges that come with these are a 10 to 46. Now I normally play a 9 to 42. So I'll just be checking out what these feel like and then also maybe try some 9 to 42s and just see what that comes along. Always wanted one of these simply because I'm very much a 50s, 60s kind of guy who very much loves that style music. So your Roy Orbison and your Elvis kind of stuff. So like I said, always wanted one of these. So the next thing we'll do is we'll plug it in and check it out. Okay, So I've just spent a few minutes just tuning it up. Of course, the strings are brand new, so they keep on stretching out a bit. Just using the tremolo a bit just to get a bit more stretch in and out, and just retune it a few times. So it's most likely probably going to go out of tune a little bit, so we may just keep tuning it up as we go. Anyway, I'm not a lead guitarist in any way, shape or form. I'm pretty much just a rhythm player who just likes to just hold one of these things and you know, use them just to be able to sing along to stuff. So just a bit more about it before we just go into just listening to what it sounds like. I meant to say that it's a 628, which is a 24 and a 3/4 inch scale, pretty standard. Like I said, the radius, and pretty much these are about very much a C-shaped kind of style neck, very much kind of 50s kind of style. It's not, it's pretty comfortable, very comfortable indeed. It is for me anyway. It's pretty much standard to what I normally have. As you can see, they're block inlays. We mentioned before, there's 22 frets, and there is a 12-inch or a 305mm radius. So other than that, let's go and check out what it sounds like. So first of all, obviously there's a 3-way select switch because we just have the 2 pickups. Now, I think I said before, the neck pickup on these bullbuckers, they're a 7K resistance, and on the bridge they're a 15.4, I think it was, yeah, 15.4K bridge. Now, I will actually be changing these pickups out. There is absolutely nothing wrong with these. All the reviews, if you go online and check out the reviews, everyone's going to say the same things. They really are very good pickups for the price you're paying. It's actually insane that you can buy these pickups individually from the Artist Guitars website for $40 each, which is absolutely crazy in itself. But what I'll actually be doing is I'll actually be putting in these lace Hemi humbuckers into, which again are splittable. That's just a personal preference because all my guitars have lace pickups, simply because I was the lace dealer for a whole decade. So let's just check out what it sounds like. Now I'm just using a Peavey Classic 50. I haven't got any effects pedals plugged in at the moment, just the standard pedal that changes from the clean to a bit of overdrive. I don't have any of the settings. I've got the bass just up a little bit, the mid up a little bit, and the high I just like to have a bit more than halfway. So let's start on the neck pickup, just on the full humbucker sound. Very nice, very clean. Let's just give it a quick split. Thins it out a little bit, but it's typical kind of single coil sounding. Right, let's check out the humbucker on its own. On the back, that is the bridge. Especially if you want that country twang. Split it. Back to a single. Now it's on a single coil on the bridge. Back to its full body. You can ease off just a little bit on the volume. Use the tonal. Just take the edge off. Neck again. This is on a full humbucker. Split it. And then them both both together on both full humbuckers. Let's just split them both while they're on the middle selector, so we've got using both pickups. Make sure the volume's not full, tones are full. Look, I'm really happy. I'll probably do a future video somewhere down the track just to show you the difference in the pickups, but also let's check out what the dirtier sound is going to sound like. Back to full humbuckers and still staying on both pickups. We'll split the front just quickly. Back to full humbucker. You can definitely hear the difference in the change. We'll go to the bridge pickup. Split it. Look, for $399 delivered, especially if it's a style kind of guitar that you've always been after, you are not going to go wrong. You are absolutely not going to go wrong. It is certainly a guitar I'm going to be using quite often, and I'll be changing up the pickups this week. Like I said, there is absolutely nothing wrong with the Artist Bullbucker pickups. You've just heard great sound, no effects pedal, straight through a Peavey Classic 50. Just personal preference that I very much love the lace pickups, so that's what I'll be using. Look, you're not going to go wrong. The finish on these things is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, Dean. I'm just going to spend a few extra dollars getting the SKB ABS kind of style hard plastic hard cases, just because I really want to protect it. And you know, with the music they do, a bit of touring around, it's going to be thrown in the back of the trucks and so forth, so it needs to be protected. Look, thanks very much for joining us. Come and check out what I'm doing in the future. Really appreciate your support. Thanks very much.